Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from July 4th to July 10th, 2022. Gemini, welcome, welcome. Let's see what energies we have pushing forward for this upcoming week. A lot of cards popping out. Let's see what's going on here. So these came out first. Judgment. Big shift, big decision this week, Gemini. Opening up to the world, planning for the future, maybe traveling, whatever it is, this judgment here is a big decision. Understanding, seeing clear that it's time to make a decision on your career, to shift, to move on to something else, to rise up, to do something different, something more interesting, Gemini. And this is opening up to the world. So it might be international, or you might be traveling, you might be starting a career abroad, or a career in a different city or different neighborhood. It's different. It's different. It's more, it's important, but it's much more than you've been doing up to now. You're rising up, taking on more responsibilities, or a promotion, or something that's really more interesting for you, and you're ready. You're ready to act. You're ready to let go of the old. I have to say that this is the second reading I'm doing for Gemini, and I was interrupted, and the first reading was really letting go, getting into calmer waters, and really letting go of those old ways, letting go of that old you, maybe the jobs you had before, or the people you connected with before, the team, the business, the companies, whatever it was. You're moving, really moving into a different frame of mind, a different way of thinking, and your approach to the jobs are different. And as you let go, you're really stepping into a newer version of yourself, reborn, rebuilding. And it's a big decision this week, a big decision with a blend of intuition and intellect. You're at a crossroads. Any choice right now is significant, but you're also ready to open up. It's a big change, but trust that you're aligning yourself, and just know that you are on the right path, and you're almost there. You are learning, step by step, but also have learned from past experiences, and now it's sort of coming together in your way, your energy. Ready to take on the world, and ready to take on different jobs, different career, going out there, being bold, testing different things, meeting different people, and really thinking outside of the box, Gemini. Wow. Oh my. Okay. All three at the same time. You have three major arcana: growing into a different job in a different company, maybe. You are learning, you are accepting new knowledge, accepting new experiences. This is the calm after the storm, but it's also believing in yourself, sort of that reprieve after challenges. And you're realizing now who you really are, what your perspective is, what your path is, how you situate yourself in this job, how you situate yourself in this new energy, right? It's a whole new ball game for you, Gemini, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know that you're sort of letting go of that old sense of yourself, right? And getting into a whole new appreciation of what you bring to the table, stepping up, rising up. It's calmer energies. It's more mental stability, but at the same time, much more depth and understanding of both yourself and others in this new environment. It's a significant change, a significant development in your career, and you're ready to receive. You're ready to move on this wonderful new perspective. I love this. and the world, bringing it all together. Success, but success because you've worked hard at this. The world is growing with a sense of achievement and a sense of fulfillment. It's completing something. It's completing something after hard work. Maybe, you know, seeds that you've put out there, ideas that you've put out there, people you met precedingly, right? Something is sort of coming full circle. It's a sense of closure, and you're at the right place. You're at the right place at the right time. Surprise, we don't have the Wheel of Fortune. It is success, but it is success, you know, bringing your goals to fruition, but because of all the challenges along the way and what you've learned. And now you're meeting the right people. You're opening up the doors. Whatever it is to you, it's wow, look at this. 4 major arcana. It is an important week for you, Gemini, but an important for you to see clear, to understand the truth, to be honest with yourself, to be honest with others. And that's the ticket here, to have clarity and be honest and put everything on the table, and you will find your place in this new job, in this new adventure, in this new whatever you call it, you know, a new business if you're starting a business. And 5th major arcana. And as I say, find your path, find that equal give and take, searching. You've been searching maybe for that soul path, searching to find that balance in your career and find that purposeful job that means so much to you, Gemini, in an intellectual way, focusing on your ideas, focusing on developing your ideas, whatever that means for you. It's digging deep to find those answers, and that introspection that you've been doing, right, drawing from within your powers to find the answers. It's like you took a break to figure things out before starting new. You needed to take a break and understand that now you are going into energies now of creation, of new, of innovative, thinking, you know, pushing the envelope, thinking outside of the box. Your knowledge, you realize that your knowledge and your sense of truth and honesty is within yourself, not within the distractions of the world. No one else is going to give you the answers but yourself on your journey, right? People can help you, you can discuss, but you're really at a pivotal point here. It is a new direction. I think you had considered a new direction, a new type of career, new experience, new knowledge, going for classes or going back for a diploma or moving. It is a pivotal point. And you have re-evaluated your personal goals. You have changed, or you are changing your overall path, and you're looking at this career path, this life path, this change with much more depth and understanding and spiritual understanding than before, and your priorities are changing, and your potential is changing, and these details that you're moving forward are very important for you, details of your personality and what you want to develop, how you want to develop your path. It's very spiritual. 5 of Swords, ego. Try not to let your ego get in the way. Let me just pull these down a little bit. Gemini, you do have an ego sometimes, and it's not personal. All signs have egos. But try to understand that it comes from within, and no matter how you put it, when you want to make big changes, when you want to change careers, when you're not happy in your job or in your career and just don't feel fulfilled or feel like it's time for a change, it is deep. It is not easy, and it's not easy for anybody. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of energy, a lot of soul searching, right? But it takes a lot of courage to make a big decision, because the Justice is a life, can be a long-term life decision. You can be moving countries. You can be completely changing careers, moving your family, right? It is a long-term decision. So the perspectives are different, and it takes a while to make that decision. But my, oh my, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, 2 of Wands opening up to the world, and, taking on more. I think that you want more responsibility, or something more interesting, something more valuable, more purposeful for your path. Yes, 3 of Swords. Disappointment, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, difficulty. It's not easy. Nothing is easy. And I think this change of career, this shift in your mental, in your intellectual choices, it's really with is because of a difficult situation. Can be an end of a job, can be an end of a career, can be just a difficult situation, financial or professional, or even life, throws difficult situations and challenges, but you're refreshed, you're starting new. This Hermit, major importance here in this reading. I know there's many major arcana, but this Hermit is that answer that you find, because it's all about you realigning yourself or aligning yourself to your new powers and putting all your efforts into that new powerful path. Page of Wands. The refreshing, Wands are all about new, all about new, curious, inspired again, enthusiasm again for a new project, for a new job, for a new business. So this situation here pushed you forward to do that soul search, that soul, that deep introspection that, we do several times in a lifetime when we want a big change, when we feel it has to be a deep understanding of from where we come from and who we are and what we put on the table, and when the connection doesn't work anymore in a job or in a career or just on a professional level, and we realize that when we take jobs, it has happened to me, when we take jobs and we're in transition and we left one energy, but we're not quite in the other full force energy. And sometimes we take jobs in between, and sometimes it take a year or two to find ourselves again and to figure things out and to be back in, on those real tracks, right? And find that full force energy, that mental power again. And I feel like that's a little bit for you, where you found jobs and you did a few things and you couldn't connect, and until you find that power and recenter yourself, it is sort of that gray zone where no matter where you go or the attempts you do on projects, on jobs, it sort of never really fits. It doesn't last forever. It might be a couple of things, right? But we feel like, oh, we try that. Well, that didn't work out. I didn't get along with that person at all. Or I didn't understand at all what they wanted, or I didn't connect I didn't understand their decisions. I didn't agree with their politics or their philosophy, or take it as it is. And I feel like that's where you were. I don't know for how long, but I hope it wasn't too long, Gemini. Let me just pick up a card on the floor. And what card is it? The Emperor. So you go from the Page of Wands to the Emperor. Not surprising, Gemini, with your intellectual power. Page of Wands, but you can have both, because The Page of Wands is almost like a kid in a candy store getting, you know, that curiosity, that excitement to learn new things, or that excitement to be in a new job with new people. It's like fresh air and a whole new dynamic. And then you find your ambition again, and you find your enthusiasm again, or your passion again, whatever job it is. This is you finding your power again, in control. Leader, decision maker, in control of your choices, of your direction. You want to shift, whatever it is. You can be in a job, in a director position, a managerial position, someone with a lot of responsibility. And if it's not you, Gemini, this is an Aries around you, or someone hiring you, or someone you're working with a lot of power. But I think it's you finding your truth, your balance, your power. In power, Gemini. Wow. What a powerful reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Let's see what else is coming out. King of Swords, clarity. That is you, Gemini. King of Swords. You are focused, so focused, and you see clear. I'm surprised we don't have the Tower. I'm just saying that my preceding reading, there was a Tower, so I'm trying to combine both energies. A moment of pure clarity for you and understanding. It's like that spark that puts everything in perspective. The King of Swords. You got this. This is, you're on point. You're on point. King of Swords. You know, it's that justice, knowing that this is the right thing to do. This is the right place to be. These are the right people. You connect with them. You trust them. It's about trust and honesty. There's a lot of trust and honesty here. Can be law and order or something like that. Doesn't have to be, Gemini, at all. But I feel like you want justice and you want honesty. Maybe this situation here, you know, maybe there was a situation of mistrust. Maybe you couldn't trust these people, or they, you know, they hid things from you, or they weren't trustworthy, or they went behind your back, you know, and that happens very often in a job where, you know, there's a lot of BS going on and minutia going on and ego powers going on. And that has really made you learn a lesson where the next time around, this new situation here, and here it is, and it's all in all its glory, Ace of Pentacles. This is a beautiful financial offer. So if it's a new job, a new project you're working on, a new offer, or money's coming in for you to be able to build your own business, whatever it is, you are powerful and understanding that this time around, no one is going to fool you, right? No one's going to BS you, and you're going to find yourself really in the right place, and feel that sort of the balance is there, the equal give and take. There's not that powerful ego situation going on. Whatever that is, it's a lot of ego. A lot of ego, Gemini. All right, let's see if there's some cards that want to come out from the other deck. A few more messages. I don't know why I'm keep playing with these cards. All right, let's see if there's some more. It's very powerful, Gemini. But you're finding your way, and it's very clear, and you're happy because it's fair. There you go. You're happy because you find fairness in the situation. Yes, leaving that card you had in the preceding, you didn't have it here, but yes, leaving that behind. Try not to take too many swords with you, right? You're leaving everything behind. You're going into calmer waters, more serenity, more mental stability, more balance. Yes, try not to drag on too much of the of the toxicity that went on there. King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups. It does resemble the past reading, so I'm happy. King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people either involved in the past situation that you're getting rid of. You're ridding yourself of those energies. Maybe too many powers in the house, right? Maybe too many people that needed to their ego boosted. But it seems like there's a lot of people surrounding you, or there was a lot of people involved in that situation. But you're out of there. You're out of there. Yes, it's a disappointment, but yes, also you've understood to completely disconnect from these people, whether it's a company, a group of people, a project, something you've been working with, or people you've been working with. Maybe you were let go of a job, and my heart goes out to you if you were let go of a job, and there's a lot of people involved here. But you are not interested in having any sort of connection with them anymore. Now, let's see if I can pull some cards on this new offer, because for some reason I feel like because these three are between the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups, I feel like those people, or the group of people, or the entity in a business, in a job, whatever it is, you're not connected to them anymore. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is all about, this new offer, this new financial opportunity. Higher, rising, more knowledge, more responsibility, higher awareness too. You've reaching this situation here, or, the whole thing. It's a bad for a good, because it really has pushed you in such an inner mind search, path search, that now your awareness is really, you're clear on, well, first of all, what you don't want to connect with anymore, but you're very clear on your path now to allow knowledge to come in, to allow yourself to develop new skills in this approach of this new job, opportunity, business. You're learning and you're experiencing new knowledge. So that is, you're opened up to new skills. So you are taking on something completely new with more responsibilities, and learning something. This is something you've never done before, sort of outside of the box. You're venturing out, and I like that. In all my readings, I always say go out and be curious, and try to go on interviews or meet up with people that maybe you don't even have anything to do with. And sometimes it is magic. Sometimes, I'm not saying every time, but sometimes it is magic to think outside of the box. But you have reached a whole nother level of awareness, of consciousness, of seeing around you, discovering around you. You're really connecting with new ideas. Good for you, Gemini. Let's see if there's one last card that wants to come out. Okay, I'm not taking these. Or am I taking? No. Yes. Growing after challenges, taking on new responsibilities, taking on a new project, and but it's fulfilling. The strength allows you to move into calmer waters, out of the difficult time, into something more serene after challenges and obstacles. It has not been easy, but here you are, growing into your own, building your new you. right? And realizing who you really are beneath and at your core essence, and that no matter what the challenge is, you know you're always connected. You know you're always connected to, you know, your energies, to honest and pure energies. I feel like honesty is so important here in this reading. And you know, letting go of your old self, and you really have a whole new appreciation, entering a peaceful zone. And you know, calm energies, mental stability, and I think you have a much clearer or mindful awareness of you and others. It's a significant spiritual growth with much more understanding and much more in-depth understanding, and you know, developing really into new powers, manifesting and receiving a completely new ball game. It's very, very interesting, Gemini. Wow. Comment down below. Let me know what you're building and what you're entering, because you're creating something new and you're really bold and ambitious, and you're not afraid. And I love that with you, Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. For Gemini, weekly, money and career, July 4th, July 10th, 2022. Gemini, is there one last message for the road? Or two? Or three? Okay. Oh, well, that is beautiful. I love this. So, starting with the Page of Swords, new way of thinking, innovative, exciting. This is new, this is fresh, it's young. It's young. So you can be working with young people, or it's a very fresh idea, fresh project just starting, just blooming, just stemming. I like that. And that moves rapidly into the Knight of Swords. And you also have the King, I believe, the Queen and the King, where you have the King of Swords. No, you have the Queen and the King. So you have all the swords. You're there. You're there in all your power and all your energy, Gemini. Go from the Page to the Knight, to the Queen, to the King. And I'm surprised we don't have the Ace of Swords, but we have the Ace of Pentacles. And you are starting a complete new journey. It's time. It's time. It's a milestone. It is a choice. It is a decision. It's a crossroads. Call it what you want. It is significant change in your career. And here you are with the Fool, reinventing yourself, trusting yourself in this new journey. You know, follow your intuition, have faith as you engage in this new journey. The more you let go of this negative ego situation, the more you surrender to the now, the more potential you're allowing in, right? And this is really opening up to the world around you, as I was saying, opening up to new ideas, new creations. Absolutely beautiful, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below if you connected in any way, shape, or form. Let me know where you are in your neck of the woods, right? What country, what continent you are in. And if you've just stumbled upon this reading and never watched this channel before, and you connected or you enjoyed listening to it, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That's very important. And if you haven't yet, and you enjoy coming around for these weekly readings or monthly readings, please subscribe and hit the bell. That's important. Thank you so much for watching. And all monthlies are up for July, money and career, as well as 3-month predictions, July, August, September 2022, if you're interested in taking a look at those. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.